Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And today, I've got a super quick video for you guys, and I'm just out here letting you know that if you're a fan of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, there is actually going to be a sequel movie called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. And I really like the confidence of Sony, doing this kind of thing. You never see this done, folks. You never see this done. It's very rarely, we've seen it with like Harry Potter where they did the Deathly Hollows part 1 and part 2. But very rare do we see this like so early in the franchise's history. Usually it's used as a conclusion piece, But no, we've only had one previous Spider-Man movie and they're already like, screw it, let's tell this giant story that is so big, we need to break it into two parts. So that's really crazy. That's really exciting. What isn't so exciting is that movie has now been delayed to June 2nd, 2023. Was supposed to come out this October. It could have been a nice little Halloween film for the family. And now you have to wait almost an entire year, folks. An entire year. Literally October 7th to June 2nd. That's like what, 9-10 months? It's a long wait. It's almost an entire year. But maybe if you're a super fan of Spider-Man, it'll be worth the wait. Why could they be delaying it? Pandemic-related issues, probably. Maybe they need to do a rewrite. Maybe the story for the next film, part 2, maybe that film is so big that they had to like go back and change the story elements so it had a better conclusion or something. I don't know. But, I do enjoy the confidence of Sony that they're just like, even if this movie flops, we've already, basically greenlit the part 2, and that one's coming out on March 29th, 2024. So they're going to get, they're basically separating these by year. I would not be surprised if that movie also gets delayed by another year or something. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Do they have the same animation teams? Because if they do, the team now has to work on this for an additional almost a year. So I would not be surprised if that one would be pushed back. And we do get the information here that, there is a synopsis here. The second installment will follow Marvel hero Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman, on an adventure across the multiverse, meeting a roster of interdimensional spider people. It's basically the same as the first one. And facing a new villain. So it's the same movie, but like it's slightly different this time. That's usually what we want out of sequels, right? You just want the same movie as the first one, but with slightly different stories and villains. Pretty solid. I'm very interested to see why they decided to go the part 1 and part 2 route. Why not just call it part, like, why not just call it Into the Spider-Verse 2 and then just call it Into the Spider-Verse 3? I don't know. But maybe it's a really big story and they needed to do it this way. Who the hell knows? Maybe they wanted to grab your attention. But that's basically all I had to say on this one. Now, if you guys want my thoughts, will I be watching this movie? The answer is actually no. And I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain why in the weirdest way possible. Okay, it all started back with Tintin. All right, The Adventures of Tintin. This movie came out a while back. When did this one? 2011, maybe? I don't know. And here's an article by The Atlantic, right? The Uncanny Valley, and you guys should go look up what the Uncanny Valley is. It's basically when things like look so weird or so realistic that it feels disturbing in some way. That's what the Uncanny Valley is. The Uncanny Valley theory may explain why people are unsettled by digital representation of themselves in films like Spielberg's Adventures of Tintin. Okay? And there's a whole bunch of articles on this, but when this movie came out, a lot of people were creeped out and were disturbed, like me. They were disturbed. Guys, I have never finished this movie. I got so seasick. And yes, I said seasick. I tried to watch this film. I swear to God, I couldn't. I felt like I was rocking back and forth. Something about this looks so disturbing to me. I could not finish. I couldn't stomach the art style. It literally made me sick to watch this movie. And you could go on Google and type in, I got sick while watching Tintin, the Adventures of Tintin movie. And there's actually people talking about it. There's people that have actually got, like me, that have felt, I don't know if they say seasick. Like I just feel like whenever I watch Tintin, I'm like, or I try to watch it, I get like sick and I feel like I'm rocking back and forth. I don't know what's going on. And I've never felt this way with any other movie except for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I tried to watch it. I tried to watch the animation style for 6 minutes. I felt so sick that I had to shut the movie down. I can't watch this movie. It literally makes me like, I'm not saying this to be mean or anything. The animation style is like really actually makes me like feel nausea. Like, I don't know. I've never experienced something like it except with Tintin and Spider-Verse. So maybe if they change the art style, I can stomach it more. I don't know. But I just can't seem to stomach this art style. Maybe I'm not the only one that has the problem. Maybe in the future, someone will leave a comment on this video being like, I've never been able to finish Tintin or Spider-Verse either. Maybe I'm not the only one here. Maybe this is just a Sandro-related incident. Who the hell knows? But I think I covered my bases here. And so that's why I'm not going to be watching it, because I genuinely feel sick when I watch The Adventures of Tintin and the first movie, Into the Spider-Verse. So I don't even want to watch this trailer. Just by looking at this, I already don't feel so good. It looks like an acid trip. Oh man. Oh, good God. Yeah, I can't watch. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to watch that one. I'm sorry, guys. So if you wanted me to do a review, don't expect one, like, ever. I'll never finish that movie. And that's going to be it. So please like, please share, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro so he doesn't get seasick? Thank you. Thank you very much if you watch an ad, or if not, if you did any of the other things, or even if you just came by to say hello. Thank you so much for watching the video, folks. God bless. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.